guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be on this Halloween look. It is a mermaid makeup tutorial, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to be using all Makeup Geek shadows today. This is Pegasus and this is Mermaid. I'm blending these two and putting it on my forehead, on my cheekbones, and on my chin. I basically thought of this as if I was contouring. So basically I contour my forehead with the blue color and then I contour my cheeks with it as well. And obviously we're starting out with my foundation, my concealer, and my brows already done. I didn't think it was necessary to include it in this video because it is nothing special for the tutorial. If you guys want to see what I did for those steps, I will link another video below and you guys can check it out. And if you're curious about the brush that I'm using, I don't know the name of it and I don't know the brand. It's really old and it was really cheap. So just keep on packing the blue colors on and just keep blending it out until you get the pigment that you want and it's blended out nicely. And when you're done with the shading, just go ahead and blend everything out with the fluffy blending brush. Next, we're taking the shade Black Light from Makeup Geek, and this is a duochrome eyeshadow like a lot of these are, so it works really nicely in the look. They kind of reflect different colors depending on what light it's in, so it just looks really cool. And I'm kind of using this to highlight the ends of where we shaded the blue colors. I want it to kind of have a gradient kind of ombre effect, and it looks like it's kind of reflecting a bunch of different colors. So I'm just putting that on the bottom of my forehead where we shaded, and then on my cheekbones and on my chin. Next, we're taking the shade Simply Marlena. This is just a matte magenta color, so I'm putting that on the top of my forehead and also on the bottom of my cheekbone to kind of just chisel out the cheekbone a little bit more and to add more of an ombre effect with different colors like I was telling you guys before. And yeah, so just blend that in. And now to create the scales, I am using a pair of old fishnets and just kind of cutting a strip of it out like I did here and almost creating a headband. And then I'm just going to be putting it on the areas where I want to have scale. Before I do anything, I am spraying my brush with Fix Plus, and then we're picking up that same magenta color and we're going to be just pressing that in and making sure it really gets on and gets full of pigment out so you can see the scales really well. And just keep adding color wherever you want the scales to be and just keep packing it on so you can see the scales really well. Just add them wherever you guys want. It doesn't matter. The fun part about this look is that you can be messy and it looks good. It doesn't matter. So you don't need to be super precise or really worry about where you're putting everything because it's going to look good no matter what. And before I take it off, I'm just picking up some product with my finger and just kind of dabbing it on a little bit just to make sure that everything is filled in and there's shadow on every scale. And then you just go ahead and do the same to the rest of your face. I'm gonna do my chin next, and then I'm gonna move on to my cheeks. A lot of people do this by just putting the entire fishnet over their face, but I got a little claustrophobic doing that, so I just cut mine into headbands like I said, and I thought that was easier. If you guys would want to just do all one piece and all at one time so you don't have to keep removing it and keep placing it, you can do that too. This is my preference, so. I'm not putting a whole lot on my cheekbones, I'm just basically putting it on my contour line. Now moving on to the eyes, I am just using this blending brush from Morphe, and I'm picking up that magenta shade, and I'm just building that into my crease, and I'm going to just kind of use it as a transition color. And now I'm picking up the shade Mermaid, and I'm just kind of putting that over the lid. Just like the whole face look, this eye look is just really messy and just all blended out. It doesn't need to be super sharp or anything like that. That's the whole idea. It's Halloween, you can be dramatic, do whatever you want. And then I'm smoking out my lower lash line with the Simply Marlena color. And now I'm picking up the color High Wire from Makeup Geek. Like I said, all of these shadows are from Makeup Geek. And I'm just kind of using this as a highlighter, and I'm putting it on my brow bone and packing it on my inner corner. And I did my lashes and eyeliner off camera. I'm sorry. We're moving on to lips. I am using this NYX eyeliner in Gypsy Blue. I recommend using a blue lip liner if you have one, but this is the best option that I have. I didn't have a blue lip liner, so. And if you're wondering, I am wearing Coco Lashes Queen Bee. And then to finish off the lips, I am adding Pegasus, the shadow we used earlier, and just dabbing it all over the lips to give that glitter and metallic effect. And I really like how it came out. And this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.